As South Australia's economy continues to shed jobs, a union has warned thousands more could soon be lost in the community services sector. About 200 people gathered on the steps of State Parliament today, calling on the federal government to restore money cut in last year's budget.
Jan Feldman has dedicated 40 years of her life to community work. She used to run 3 Aboriginal support programs at Port Adelaide, which are now gone.
We've lost funding for services for Aboriginal families, little ones, older ladies, Ungu ladies from the APY lands.
The Australian Services Union says up to 400 people in the community services sector have already lost their jobs as a result of federal government funding cuts in last year's budget. The union says nationally, $1 billion was slashed, about $70 million from SA.
There's programs like the IBIS and IPRIS programs, which are mental health programs, which are completely gone. They're early stage intervention for mental health and to support people with mental health concerns.
Sean is among the newly unemployed. He took a redundancy when funding was cut for another Aboriginal outreach group.
We're running really good programs and I was really proud to be part of that.
The union says while up to 400 jobs have already been lost, at least 2,000 will eventually go unless the funding is reinstated. Domestic violence workers say they need more money and over the long term.
We're actually asking for longer funding cycles so that, workers in the sector plus the clients that we work with know that they're going to get a service when they call.
The Social Services Minister Scott Morrison says the government was forced to make tough decisions to fix Labor's budget deficit, but he says significant funding is flowing to the areas of greatest need. James Hancock, ABC News, Adelaide.